Hi, this is Achievers with JB once again. Today we are talking about an interesting topic. What is your money doing lying in the bank? Wow. Something that we never think about. What is your money doing lying in the bank? Why is it lying in the bank anyway? Do we need it there? What is your money doing lying in the bank? As achievers, we are supposed to make very great money decisions. We grew up being told that save money, save money. And when I was growing up, I was given a piggy bank where you put all the resources that you get, and then the piggy bank would be broken at the end of the day. We would destroy it. Why? Because we wanted to get the resources that we had saved for some time to buy an item that we had been saving for with my siblings. And we grew up with this mentality that money should be saved, and you save to buy an item that you want. And that is what we grew up seeing and doing. Well, today we are talking about money. What is our money doing in the bank? Sometimes we save our money and we leave it in the bank, and it does not work for us. We leave it there, and it is lying idle in the bank. We have had previous videos on how we can invest our money in different areas, different portfolios, so that it works for us. You are safer having your money invested than the money lying idle in the bank. Someone would say, JB, what you mean I shouldn't have any money on my account? The money that you should have on your account is the money that takes through the month, the money that you put on the budget for that particular month: food, utilities, fuel for the vehicle. That is the money that should stay in the bank, but any excess should be invested somewhere so that it works for you, other than having it lying idle in the bank. Many times I see people having large chunks of money lying on their accounts, and I don't see, but I hear them saying, I have this amount of money, and it's just lying idle in the bank. Back in the days, the banks had an opportunity, would all give the bank's money. Why? Because they were in charge of trade. Then they would lend out this money to different people, so that it comes back with an income or an interest, and with that interest they would pay their utilities, they would pay the rent, and they would pay the staff. And they would invest this money in different areas so that it brings back an interest. But that time, the fees that was being charged on a bank accounts was low. But many things have changed over the years. That is why I am bringing this topic. What is your money doing lying idle on your bank account? I would rather have you have that money being put on a fixed deposit. For example, even if it's 1 year, if you're saving it for the year, instead of leaving it lying idle on the account, so that it earns you an interest for the time that it will be in the fixed deposit, other than leaving it lying idle on your bank account, and it is not making any interest for you. The other reason why we wouldn't want to have our money lying idle on the account, and yet it can work for us, is because many things have changed. There are many fees that are paid in the bank. When you have to withdraw your money, a fee is paid to the bank. For example, there are banks that have set a minimum amount of money that you should have on your account. If your account falls below below that amount, there is a charge that you incur. Why? Because your money has fallen below the minimum standard that is required for the bank. Then the second thing why you shouldn't leave your money in the bank is sometimes the services that the banks give, not all, are mediocre services. For example, if you're going to open up an account, it takes a long time. If someone wants a loan, the documentation that you need to put in there is a lot, and the struggle. I have seen some banks in my country where people make queues, and they're long queues, and they're standing out in the sun. Why would I give you my money and I have to stand in the sun to withdraw the money that I have given you? You know, not all the banks, but there are banks that do that, in this era of mobile or online banking, and everyone is comfortable to withdraw their money and do whatever they want to do using the online banking system. The other reason why your money shouldn't be lying idle is the low interest on your funds. When the money is left there, the only interest you can get is between 2% to 3%. That interest is so small, and the monthly charges that are coming, so the money is being reduced, and yet the interest rate that you're getting is also small. It's below the interest rate. For example, last year around December, the interest rate in this country was around 10%. So if the bank is giving you 2 to 4% because you are not investing your money, then your money is prone to inflation. Your money is prone to inflation, and you have less money. There are bank charges, there is inflation, so your money is deteriorating in value. Let me just put it that way. So you shouldn't let your money lie idle on the account. You shouldn't let your money lie idle on the account. Find a way to put the money on a fixed deposit. Find a way to find investment opportunities where you can put this money so that it works for you, other than leaving it. There are other options of treasury bills and bonds, where you can open an SDA account with your bank, and then you invest that money. You lend that money to the government, so that government solves its problems, and then that money will return to you every 6 months as interest, and at the end of the period, for example 5 years, you still get back your money. So never leave your money lying idle on the account because you don't benefit. The other reason why you shouldn't leave your money lying idle on the account is sometimes when it is foreign currency, there are low foreign interest rates. But also, for example, if a dollar is 3,600, when I go to the bank will charge me 3,900. High